It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Along with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Last season, the Lakers duo of LeBron and AD became the first duo of Lakers starters in the All-Star game since Shaq and Kobe in 2013.
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. So many outstanding players in the league today, perhaps dizzying for the casual fan. Shaq, any up-and-coming players that they should take note of? If fans were asking you, who should I keep my eye on, what would you tell them?
Well, Greg played with his father. I played against him in some tough battles. Well, the older him, because the younger Sabonis was a monster. But Domantas Sabonis, he's a nightly double-double, great skill, strong in equal measure. Don't forget about Pascal Siakam.
Rock'em
Siakam. And Brandon Ingram. You know, he's really coming on with this fresh new start.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Porzingis is out there with King. And it's Burke in at the point. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Matthews. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Here's Matthews. Excellent D there from King. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Porzingis, and another basket for Dallas.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's James. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You know, that move right there, that's one of his go-to shots. James only needs a little separation, and he's ready to fire away.
And King, here we go. Porzingis can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the game. That's good from King. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over King and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Davis has got 6. Well, Shaq, one of your more famous quotes of late has been, rings, Ernie, rings. All joking aside, is the number of titles a player wins the best measurement for where they stand in history?
I think it's a piece of the pie, but it's a large piece. It's a good tiebreaker when comparing greats to other greats. It was always the standard of what a great player should be. And
a championship is a championship no matter.
No matter what. And I didn't make the rules. I just try to abide by them. But, yeah, I think the more rings, the more you can say how great you were.
And I think it's a good point because it's all relative. Because, you know, Bill Russell's got 11, but most people would say Michael getting 6 in his era was the equivalent to that. And then you could go a step further with Kobe and you having 5, you having 4 because of free agency and the impact of that. So I do think it's, as Shaq said, it does matter because great players win championships, but there are other metrics that you have to look at as well.
Lakers trailed by 5. Inside, Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Yes, the defense sees James with the ball and assumes he's a shooter, but you know him, he exploits the defense to always find that assist.
And King, here we go. And Davis sends it back. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Basket counts.
Good luck trying to corral Davis. He's terrific at working his way through contact.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's King, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Now here's Schroeder. Burke covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
And you look at the news every day, so much division. Commissioner Adam Silver has talked about basketball and sports really in general as a unifying force. And Shaq, it definitely does bring us together.
You know, the NBA is a melting pot. It's not about where you're from or what language you speak. It's all about teamwork, discipline, and respect. And I've always said there's 2 things, despite what you have going on in the world, especially stressful, there's 2 things that'll shut all that down: music and sports.
They always do it. But isn't it great to be associated with the league that is on the forefront of those kinds of things?
I don't know about that, but it's great to be associated with you and Greg.
Isn't
How
that
nice
sweet?
is that? Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting
I've been waiting to come down here for years.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Kenny and Ernie. Ha, 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 ha.
Here's James. Over Hardaway. No good from LeBron.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
King, the pass to Doncic. Back to King. Right side, Porzingis. To the paint. King's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lakers trailed by 4. Schroeder outside. Back to Matthews. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
You got to put a body on.
Mavericks leading by 5. Markieff Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's James in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Caldwell-Pope up top. Kleba defending. Out to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And a late first-round pick back in 2017. Kyle Kuzma making an immediate impact with his scoring. Shaq, why did he fly under the radar at Utah?
I think often scorers have more freedom in the pros. You know, the Lakers have definitely needed his offense, and you know, he's been a little up and down, but when they need him, he's always there. Best believe he's always going to be aggressive.
It's a good list.
Kevin, you know why I'm laughing right now. This is just too easy for LeBron James. Defense has to move him out of there, or this is what's going to happen all night long.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Richardson against Caldwell-Pope. Lays it up off the glass. Richardson's got the lead up to 9 now for the man. James outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Listen, you can't expect that foul to shut down the King. He's too talented, too powerful.
Wesley Matthews checked in for the Lakers. Free throw good, LeBron. Mavericks leading by 6. Down low, it's deflected and stolen by Kuzma. Now here's James. Defense is right there. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Passes to Harrell. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Tipped away, but he recovers it. Kicks it to James. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Kleba with it. Matthews covering. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks call time here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shaq, we all know it would happen for you. First ballot Hall of Famer. What's it been like joining that incredible group, that historic company?
Well, I just say I'm both proud and humble, and it's something I couldn't have imagined growing up. And I can remember my first taste of confidence was a guy named Kevin Harlan. I was in Kansas City at the McDonald's All-American game. Nobody really knew who the kid from Texas was. I said, I got to make a name for myself. I took it coast to coast and threw it down. And then I looked at you and you were going crazy. I didn't know what you were saying, but then when I got home, my dad had recorded on VHS in that lovely voice, Shaquille O'Neal taking it. I was like, man, I love that voice. And here we are again. I don't know how many years that is. I don't want to show our age.
It's a long time, isn't it? Yes.
I'm here because of you. Thank you.
I remember it. Galloping O'Neal down the court.
Yes.
And the second free throw, good. Now here's LeBron. A 32-point game for him in the win against Washington. And the pass to Harrell. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A baseline J. Morris, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 11. He dishes it to Harrell to end the run. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far.
You know, people talk about the GOAT. How do you compare different positions, different eras? Just appreciate LeBron for who he is.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the second.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
You always play with a lot of passion. Is it possible to play with so much fire that gets the best out of you? And if so, who in the league sometimes crosses that line and has too much of whatever that is inside that drives your passion?
You know, Greg, when we were playing, there's only one guy, Kevin Garnett. But now in this era, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, Draymond Green, and Kyrie Irving.
Richardson against Matthews. Here's Harrell. The shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
Poor defensive effort. Can't stop Richardson from scoring. Then compounds the situation with the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Lakers trail by 17. James looking it over. They need this, and the layup is up and in. James has got 11 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's King. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first one falls. Both free throws good from King. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to LeBron. And Kuzma has it in the corner. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 17. To the inside, King. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Lakers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Boy, on your highlight reel, Shaq, so many incredible plays, but if you had to select one play that you'd call your favorite, do you have it?
Glad you asked me that question. My favorite moment in Orlando was going coast to coast in Orlando.
Yeah, that's right.
I dunked on Dave Robinson in the All-Star game.
Yeah, right.
When I destroyed the rim at the Meadowlands. So
I was thinking of the alley-oop from Kobe when you guys got us in Game 7, the year you won your first title. That was a play I didn't like.
Well, you should have rotated on defense then.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Davis, the pass to Harrell. The dish to James. 6 to shoot. And James throws it down hard.
Showing everyone how it's done. Dunk contest, that's 10s across the board, Kevin.
King outside. Davis with the double team. King, the pass to Hardaway. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hardaway has got 7 points. Lakers trail by 20. James kicks to Harrell. Pass to Schroeder. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to King. Here's Kleba. King outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Schroeder, left side. Passes it to LeBron. Over Hardaway. And James with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. He's got 15.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Jack, if you were a GM, what would be your keys to building a great team? We know you're a part owner. What if you were the GM making personnel decisions?
Well, first you need stars, and then you gotta, get some players through free agency. Then you gotta trade, and then.
And so it's Dallas in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. King is up there with Porzingis, and it's Burke in at the point guard position.
Maybe the most well-rounded big in the league. Davis is more than capable of scoring in bunches.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
I like when James forces the defense to act. They rarely have an answer for him.
The Lakers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. First free throw is good.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And King, here we go. Basket good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And that one misses. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. 8-point game. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
On the interior, AD's mobility is as viable as his length.
And both free throws good for Davis.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's King. And the layup's good off the glass. King's got 6 in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's James. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
King's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Five to shoot. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's James. Dishes it to Harrell. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Continuing to polish his offensive skill set, Harrell's become a go-to scorer from this range.
Now King. He's got 20. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Caldwell Pope against Doncic. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Releases. And he hits the jumper for 2. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lakers trail by 9. Schroeder outside. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And finished off by Davis. Dallas leading by 7. Here's King. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Schroeder passes to James. He gets it in there. James has got 21 in the game.
Yes, this is what makes LeBron James one of the all-time greats. Has the mindset to dominate and a vast arsenal of shots.
Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass. He's got 23.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Davis gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Caldwell Pope passes to James. And here's Davis for 3. That doesn't go either for Davis. Mavericks leading by 13. And Davis sends it back.
Shooters have to be really, really careful around Anthony Davis. He's remarkable at using his length to deny shots.
Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 8th assist in the game. And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Burke. 11 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And stolen by Burke. And stolen by Harrell. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Mavericks lead by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Harrell. And it's LeBron James. And it's Caruso in a 2-guard. Moment here now for an injury report. And now let's check in with Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how Wesley Matthews is doing. David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He said he has a dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful, to say the least. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I want to talk about the versatility of Davis. He's a guy who can score, a guy who can rebound, a guy who can defend, and he always does it at such a high level.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside Hardaway, a 3-ball, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And they double up Davis. He kicks it to Harrell. Lets it go from deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
King, the pass to Hardaway. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Schroeder finds Davis. And here is James. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And so here is Dallas. They led the game at one point by 20. They'll double him with Harrell. Here's Hardaway. Yep, it counts. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Davis dishes to Harrell. Great D that time from Hardaway.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's in there. Cauley-Stein's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's James. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Back to King. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Schroeder. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. King with it. Inside, Hardaway. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Down by 12. Pass to Harrell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis kicks to James. Lock at 6. And they double up James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
The crazy intensity of Montrezl Harrell, using it to perfection in order to get calls.
Porzingis is checked in for Cauley-Stein. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 11. And King, here we go. Porzingis passes to King. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. He gets that one.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
King, the pass to Porzingis. Back to King, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Schroeder. Porzingis with the block. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Burke. Now here's King, covered by LeBron. And here is King, down low. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Kuzma. Mavericks with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Now here's King. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Schroeder looking over the floor. He can't get that one to fall. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
And there's the pass to LeBron. Here's Davis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
King, the pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Maverick.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's King. Inside, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Davis inside. He's against King, and Davis can't get it to go. Outside Hardaway. And King, here we go. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What's up? Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Kuzma. And he lays it straight in.
Teams try to play Kuzma physical, but he has the strength to power right through contact.
King with it. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Floats it up for James. And no good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Schroeder outside. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Harrell. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 35. And it's Burke with the ball for Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And here is King. Davis with the double team. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
Catching the defender off balance. Schroeder with quick recognition out there.
Schroeder. 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Schroeder hits them both. Here's Doncic. Now here's King. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Schroeder kicks to Harrell. The 3 from Davis. The Lakers rebound. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Dallas. Stolen. LeBron passes to Schroeder. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
King with it. He's picked up by James. Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Passes it to James. 11 feet away. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Porzingis. And another assist for him.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
An incredible 28 assists for him, and he has splashed his name right in the middle of some totals of other legends, names like Stockton and Cousy, just to pick a few.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Marc Gasol. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.